Hey guys, Sean here. Today I'll be showing off my Time Thief deck. This deck is insanely powerful, has such a high ceiling, can end on crazy end boards with multiple negates, it can OTK very easily, so let's get right into it. Alright, here we go. For the main deck we have triple Time Thief Winder. So Winder can search you any one of your Time Thief monsters. It has another effect where you can detach a material from an Xyz you control to special summon it. Great starter, great extender, great card for the deck, run out of 3. Next up, we run triple Regulator, the best starter in the deck. If you control no monsters, you can tribute him to special summon 2 Time Thieves from the deck. The main combo starter of your deck, this can get you on an end board of multiple negates, insane card. Also, if a Time Thief monster is destroyed, you can bring it back from the grave. Perfect card for the deck, run out of 3. Next up, double Adjuster. You can summon her from your hand when you summon a Time Thief card. Also, when it's normally special summoned, you can Foolish Burial a Time Thief card from deck. Usually, you'll be Foolish Burial-ing your Time Thief Bezel ship. You can detach a material from an Xyz monster you control to special summon this from your grave. Great extender, perfect for your combos. You run one of it because you always want to dump it off of Adjuster. If you have it in hand, it's a bad time, but run out of 1, hope you can dump it. Next up, the Raidraptor package. So we run a Raidraptor package here. We have double Strangle Lanius, 1 Raider's Wing, and 1 Singing Lanius. Strangle Lanius, you can special summon it from your hand if you control a dark monster. It does lock you into darks though. If you control a Xyz monster with a dark Xyz material, you can special summon a Raidraptor from grave. Raider's Wing, you can detach a material from an Xyz control to special summon it from your hand or grave, but banish it when it leaves the field. Another great combo extender. And Singing Lanius, special summon it from your hand when you control a dark Xyz. Next up, more extenders here. Triple Parallel Exceed. We do run Lincoln in this deck, so you can get this out and go into an instant rank 4. We run Almirage, so you can easily get this card out if you brick. Next up, we have 1 copy of Phantom Knight's Silent Boots. You can banish it from the grave to add any one of your Phantom Knight's cards from deck to hand. You're going to be dumping this off Rusty Bardiche to extend your combo. Next up, a Rokket package. We have 1 Rokket Tracer and 1 Rokket Recharger. We run triple Quick Launch in the deck, so you can get these guys out. You can go into your board load with this, or you can just go into a rank 4. Finally, just a level 4 extender, Photon Thrasher, special summon from your hand if you control no monsters. Onto the spells now, we have triple Quick Launch. We don't run many spells in this deck, that's why in the side deck we run Anti-Spell Fragrance. But Quick Launch special summons a level 4 from your deck, one of your Rockets, great extender, perfect card for the deck. For the rank up magic cards, we have rank up magic Soul Shape Force and Phantom Knight's rank up magic force. So if you have a Xyz Raidraptor in grave, you can special summon it and then overlay into a monster that is 2 ranks higher, which is how you go into your Cyber Dragon Infinity, at the cost of half your life points. Phantom Knight's rank up magic force, you can banish dark monsters from the grave to rank up one of your Xyz monsters by the amount of dark monsters you banished. This is how you can go into your Dark Requiem or your Arc Rebellion. Next up for the one-ofs we have a Harpies and a Called By, obvious reasons. Called By, very important. You don't want your Regulator getting negated. I also recommend running triple Crosshair Designator if you have it. Onto the traps now. Triple Phantom Knight's Shade Brigandine. You can search this pretty easily with your Phantom Knights cards. You can set this and activate it the turn it was set. It special summons itself as a level 4 monster, perfect for going into any of your rank 4s, and also perfect for going into your Time Thief Redoer, who gains an effect when he has a trap attached to him. We don't run Imperm in this deck just because it conflicts with Shade Brigandine. You can only activate it if you don't have a trap engrave, and if you use Imperm, you'll have a trap engrave. So, in case of Imperm, we have Phantom Knight's Fogblade, negates a monster on the field. You can search it using your Phantom Knights cards. It's a great one-of to have. Finally, Time Thief Retrograde. While you control Time Thief Xyz, you can negate the effect of a spell and trap and attach it to a Time Thief monster you control. It's a spell trap negate and it's a counter trap, so it's perfect for the deck. Now for the hand traps, triple Ash, just a good generic hand trap. Triple Droll, because Droll is very good this format. And triple Effect Veiler, because we can't run Imperm, so Effect Veiler is a good option. That's it for the main. We'll go into the extra deck now. We have Time Thief Redoer, the only Time Thief Xyz we run. Perpetua is decent. Double Barrel is shit, so don't run any other ones. Redoer is great. He gains effects depending on what material he has attached to him. If he has a monster, you can banish him until the end of the turn. If he has a spell, you can draw a card, and if he has a trap, you can return a face-up card on the field to your opponent's top of their deck. Also, during the standby phase, you can attach the top card of your opponent's deck to him as material. We run a double Force Strix, which is necessary for the combo. You can detach a material to add a level 4 winged beast from deck to hand. This is how you get into your Raidraptor package. Very important to run it too. The combo won't work if you don't run it at least 2. Next up, we have Dark Rebellion, Dark Requiem, and Arc Rebellion. So Dark Rebellion, not very good on his own. However, if you summon Dark Requiem using him as material, he gains the effect where up to 3 times per turn, you can detach a material to negate a monster effect, and you can also special summon an Xyz from grave after that resolves. Running Dark Rebellion is definitely worth it because going into Dark Requiem with 3 negates is very good. And Arc Rebellion is great for OTKs, very easy to get out, especially in combination with Raider's Knight. Raider's Knight, you can detach a material to special summon a monster with a rank higher or lower than him, which is easy to go into your Arc Rebellion. Next up, Infinity. The only way you're going to go into him is using your rank up magic, your Soul Shade Force. An Omni Negate, great for the deck. You can get him out pretty easily. Sometimes you can't because you're locked into Darks, but most of the time during your combo you can get him out. And then for some generic Xyz, we have Babushka. Great if you get interrupted. Babushka Pass is pretty much an OTK. Evil Swarm Nightmare, great against Kashtira because when a monster is special summoned, you can Book of Moon it up to twice per turn. And Zeus because you're running a bunch of Xyz. You can't always get him out because you're locked into Darks a lot, but if you're going second, attack in with Redoer, and then main phase 2 go into Zeus and then wipe the board. Finally for the links, one Almirage because we run Parallel Exceed and a lot of our starters are under 1000 attack, so you can link off into him, use Parallel Exceed, and then go into a combo. One Raidraptor Yzz Strix. When he's summoned, you can special summon a level 4 lower, you can special summon a level 4 wing beast from your deck. And if a Raidraptor activates his effect in the field, you can set a rank of Magic Force and activate it this turn. And then finally, Rusty Bardiche. You can send a Phantom Knight's monster from deck to the grave as cost to set a Phantom Knight spell trap. This is essentially a +2 because you're going to be setting either a Fog Blade or a Shade Brigandine, and you're going to be dumping your Silent Boots so you can search for another Phantom Knight's card. Also, if a Dark Xyz is summoned to his only points 2, you can pop a card in the field, which is great in combination with your Dark Requiem. And finally, one Boar Load, because we do have the Rokket package. You can definitely go into this if you have Regulator and Quick Launch. It's pretty good. You can get up to 3 negates with him if you pop Bardiche with Rokket Tracer. That summons your Rokket Recharger. Then you go into your Savage Dragon, equip Rusty Bardiche, and you have 3 negates. That's it for the main. We'll go into the side now. For the side deck, triple Raiden, the multi-dimensional kaiju. We run the Dark Kaiju because again we can be locked into Darks, so summoning this is always online. Also, Time Thieves going second have a tough time of breaking your opponent's board, so Kaijus are a great option. Next up, triple Moonlit Chill, mainly for going into time. If you want to burn your opponent or stop their combo, this is a great option. Dark Ruler again because breaking boards is next to impossible, so Dark Ruler is great. Cosmic for back row, and finally Anti-Spell because this deck does not really use spells after the first turn. Alright, so that's it for the Time Thief deck profile. Overall, this deck has a very high power ceiling. The only issue is it's very difficult to resolve your plays. Sometimes you brick, sometimes you need multiple cards to combo off, and sometimes you just get hand trapped. That's why cards like Cross Out and Call by the Grave are so important. If you go uninterrupted, you're going to make a board that your opponent cannot touch. So thanks for watching. If you want to see a combo, you can check out the live duels I've done with this deck. And yeah, like and subscribe, comment what you think of the deck, and let us know what other deck profiles you want to see in the future.